Ew, it's stuck to my arm. Oh, that's not good. Did you open this already? Okay. In this episode, we're going to be talking about all the things that scare me. Like how there's a little bit left at the bottom of the bottle, and the glass is full. You good there, Cake? I'm just gonna gently. Thank you. So, what scares me? I don't think I'm drunk enough. That's what scares me. If you asked me if I was to answer that normally, I would say, oh, I'm terrified of spiders, snakes, sharks, and aliens. My oldest brother used to take this 3D pop-up book type thing of fairy tales. In the middle of the book, there was this interactive spider that you could rub and you could feel.
Big spiders get me. Little spiders, I'm fine with.
So, fear. Fire spiders. Yeah, when as a kid, he used to take the book and he used to put it on my face while I slept. That book got buried up the back of our house. Snakes are just fucking hideous because they don't have arms and they don't have legs. Also, that may be some sort of weird religious thing with the whole Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve? That's like some really Frenchy, like French name for a man. Adam and Eve, yeah. The Bible, according to moi. Absolutely terrified of sharks. There are no sharks now, as far as I'm aware. I have this weird fear of closing my eyes when underwater. That also includes the shower. And I'm afraid that a shark will come out and get me. Okay, I think this is probably the most embarrassing one of all, but I'm afraid of aliens purely because of M. Night Shyamalan's oh my god, seriously? M. Night Shyamalan's Signs with Mel Gibson and... Oh, wait, no, not Heath Ledger. Joaquin Phoenix. The aliens freaked me out in it, and so did Macaulay Culkin's little brother. Let's be honest, when it comes to horror games and horror movies and shit like that, video games generally, if there's some sort of virus or there's some sort of mutation, chances are there's going to be a giant snake boss or a giant spider boss. And I'm looking at you, Capcom. Nobody wants to see gigantic zombie mutant spiders. And also, like, you also had a giant snake zombie spider thing in an attic. Dragon Age with their awful spiders. That's all that's coming to mind. Oh, Jesus, yeah. I couldn't watch the openings. I've never been able to watch the opening sequence of Buffy the Vampire Slayer purely because of that goddamn clip where there are goddamn tarantulas walking across a goddamn stupid spellbook. Even that episode, like the scariest episode of Buffy for me, has to be the one where it's like, I think it's the first season and the praying mantis is actually real. God awful CGI. This is obviously just when the internet got invented, obviously. It's freaking terrifying. Actually, this is just a quick notice for all you bastards on Facebook and Twitter. Gigantic infestation of gigantic 10-legged spider alien. Nobody wants to see a spider knocking over a pint glass trying to escape. Bad spider hand. I'd like to live in a world where spiders die just by looking at them. There's always this kind of thing with Halloween where it's like, oh, you must be scared of Halloween. Oh, we must watch all these horror movies. And I gotta be honest, most horror these days, other than the boo, they don't really, it's kind of like a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of scare. It's like, oh, that was good for like 2 seconds and now it's over. Now that I'm grown up and mature, I want a horror that I'd like to live with and settle down with and get married to. I think we want a little bit more from what we watch. I like to be more unnerved by things, I think, anyway. The best horror film you make is a horror movie that makes you think about what happened, not shows you what happened. Don't get me wrong, there's certainly a niche that needs to be filled for those. Huge fan of the time period of the Dead movie franchise. Trying to force the scare, it doesn't really work that well, as Hollywood should learn by now. Does anybody else remember that weird spin-off one with Vincent Price and that weird snot-nosed brat kid? It was like they accidentally freed the spirits of like 12 demons or 12 ghosts. It was basically Ghostbusters, but with Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. If anybody else remembers that, let me know in the comments below. What else as a kid used to scare the crap out of me? Oh, I watched... Actually, I need to take a sip of this because it's kind of traumatic. I can't watch the arachnophobia movies. Oh, there just should not be any spider-related material. I'm spiderist. Spiders are not cool. Spiders are the devil. Spiders are nature's monsters. The last game I played that genuinely scared me, and I played Five Nights at Freddy's, and I have to say the Slenderman stuff. 2 Halloweens ago, I recorded myself playing it. Yeah, I think it takes a lot for a video game to actually frighten me. What's that game where you've a camera, something Memories or Fate or I don't know. You have a camera and your sister's gone missing. I played it on the PlayStation 2. That genuinely scared me. You have to basically make yourself watch terrifying things happen. So there's been umpteen movies made about monsters. Those monsters have been rejigged, resmashed, rebooted, rehashed over and over and over again. Werewolves. Best werewolf film I've seen, Dog Soldiers. Again, it's one of those movies just where it's just gratuitous violence. That chick that you're with totally is actually evil. Why the are you still following her? The wolves they were these weird line-shaved cat, wolf, alien-esque. Worst werewolf movie I've ever seen? Probably Twilight, even though I've never seen it. Because the wolves kind of really annoyed me. It was like, they went from these being hot, hunky, muscular Native Americans to being these terribly CGI bags of cat hair.
You could lead on from there into vampires if you wanted.
A movie where gay people are... No, I'll give you that. I did quite enjoy Underworld and Kate Beckinsale's vampire werewolf-esque weird hybrid bat monster baby man thing. Well, the scariest vampire film I've ever seen was Nosferatu. It was a film based around the making of the film Nosferatu, where the team who made the film were actually stalked by a vampire. Zombies. What was it? Life After Beth? Really, really good. Like, it's kind of like a dark romance, comedy, death, horror movie. The Walking Dead. Love it. Absolutely love it. Doesn't scare me, but I am kind of hooked on the whole will they, won't they. Classic zombie stuff. Dawn of the Dead. Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Dead. Dawn of the Living Dead. Or what? Something of the something dead. Fantastic movies. Serial killers. I started watching serial killer slasher movies when I was like 13 years old. Michael Myers, hands down, beats Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and that awful stupid Scream guy. I'm not going to sleep.
Yeah. Guess he's bringing a knife to bed.
Rides as in Irish rides, not rides as in hemorrhoids or steroids. Roller coaster rides. We're talking about I'd ride you, not you, Mary, specifically. I'd ride other people.
Like, to be honest.
Everybody wants to ride me.